Good afternoon. Professor Cronin here. Week 10, welcome. We're already in week 10 of ITC 1305, putting together my weekly update. I've gone through and graded everything, and so the grades and the feedback's up there. We're going to talk about this week, we're going to talk about network management, distributed operating systems versus network operating systems. It's kind of an interesting leading edge kind of activity. A couple of things. One is in terms of the exam, I haven't put it together yet, and so I'll put it together today. I have to run errands this afternoon, then I'll come back, but it'll be out there tonight and probably due next Sunday evening, midnight. Okay, so you have a full week to do it. And it will be on the chapters since the last one, which I think are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And it'll be 50 questions, much like the last one. There'll be some Q&As and there'll be some essay questions, etc. So if you've been doing the homework and if you've been keeping up with the readings, you should be fine. Again, I'll put that out there later tonight, and it will be there for your availability. Remember, we have I think you have Tuesday off. Yeah, Veterans Day is a national holiday, so all of us will have Tuesday off, so you can play some catch up. Okay, that's one item. Second. We're in Chapter 10. It's about distributed operating systems, which are kind of interesting. And I have, in the reading and listening folder, I put a reading and a video on Hadoop, which is really an amazing. There's a whole series of technologies coming about around big data. And the net is that with the internet, there is so much data being created every single day. It's too much to analyze in traditional means, and so there's this technology called Hadoop, and there are others that allow you to analyze big data. The whole big data field is growing rapidly. And frankly, if you were to ask me as an IT person, where are the two hottest job opportunities in IT, and all of IT is pretty wide open, it's big data and mobile app development. And so if you have an inkling for either of those two fields, jump right in, because there's a shortage of people. They pay well. They're hard, but so are every other discipline. But at any rate, so I put in a video about Hadoop and an article to read. But the big data field is fascinating. And so is mobile app development too. But we're into distributed operating systems and presentations. Okay, so I did 2 reviews of 2 presentations. One of Jeffrey Toronto's and one of Terry and John's on embedded operating systems. So please take the feedback from those 2 and incorporate them into your own presentation if it makes sense. The net is that the quality from draft 1 to draft 2, the improvement in quality is dramatic, and I like what I see. And it's been my experience that after 3 drafts, they're ready to go. And so to that end, I put an item on the discussion board, tell me what you'd like to do. Would you like to present live via WebEx, which I host, but I can share my desktop? 10 extra credit points. Would you like to put a screen-o-matic together and present that up and we show it? 5, that's pretty good, 5 extra credit points. Or would you like to just do the traditional PowerPoint and submit that as your semester project? And so there's no extra credit points there. Obviously I want you guys to present live, because presenting to your peers on a technical topic is a very important skill. And the way you get better at those things is you practice them. So this is our class, frankly, our virtual class is a low-risk environment to practice those things. So you decide, that's up on the discussion board, Chapter 10, and we have for homework, I have the end of the Chapter 10 questions, and we have the semester project work that you're doing already, and there'll be exam number 2, okay? So I haven't prepared that yet. I'll do that later this afternoon, and have at it. I'll see you on the discussion board. Any questions? Please let me know. Again, kind of my word of caution is, we have some holidays coming up. Veterans Day is on Tuesday, and Thanksgiving will be 2 weeks out, I believe. So please stay at it. Don't fall behind, and you'll be fine. Okay? So thank you very much. Enjoy your afternoon, and I'll see you on the discussion board. Professor Cronin, signing off.